granniopteryx, granniopteryx. She knows the truth, she's linking every link.
Hello. Well, we have an interesting situation here. It's two sorts of British hero, depending on which side of the political spectrum you're on. I don't suppose anybody would have any doubts about the one I think is the hero. But let's listen to what he says. She is talking in a petrol station. Obviously, they're interviewing her there because of the high fuel prices, and that's something that she has control over. And this fellow says, I don't know whether you'll hear it, so I'll repeat what he says.
Arrested!
Am I going to get arrested?
We've got English flags on here, Rachel.
We've got English flags on here, Rachel. And what he is talking about is that there he is in his van, and he's got these English flags up there on the top of the van. And what he's saying is that people who are patriotic about being English might find themselves on the wrong side of the law in one way or another. But that's something else.
Arrested! We've got English flags on here, Rachel. We're going to get arrested. Look at Rachel Reeves there with a smile on her face. You're ruining it.
And then he says, "You're ruining the country. Get Keir Starmer out. Look, English flags." And this is Rachel Reeves' response.
I love our country. I love our country. And one of the things about our country is good manners. Not very British.
Right. It's almost impossible to talk about her response. He's got bad manners and he isn't very British. She says, I love our country. They all say that. Keir Starmer's taken to standing in front of the Union flag when he speaks. I don't think anyone believes that either he or Rachel Reeves loves our country. They love the EU far more by the looks of things. But the way that Reeves has punished British people through taxation doesn't really imply to me that she loves our country either. And the way they talk about the English working classes, well, the British working classes, really, again, they don't really like them. And the British working classes are the people who keep this country ticking over. I'm sorry, I suddenly got a sneezing fit. And now it's turned into a coughing fit. All right, so she said he's got bad manners and he isn't very British. Well, I'd say his manners were impeccable. He wasn't swearing at her. He wasn't impugning her morals or even her parentage. He wasn't reminding her that she got to be the Chancellor by lying about her academic background. But what he was doing was telling her she's bad at her job. And implicitly, what he was also telling her was that he is employing her. His taxes are paying her wages. And he has every right to be angry with her if he thinks that she is wasting the money he is being forced to give her. And all Reeves can say, first of all, there's that smirk, and then that grin. So she's not taking him seriously. That's her boss, remember? And then there's that superior expression. I don't know whether you call it a smirk or a smile or, it's the sort of thing you find a judgmental middle-aged woman in a pub talking about the neighbour down the road who spends far too much time with the milkman, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's just that sort of look. Let's continue.
I love our country.
Well, I don't believe that.
I love our country. And one of the things about our country is good manners.
There's good manners, you know, that put him in his place. It's so... It's the sort of thing, if I were writing a script, that I would give to some dreadful woman who's the gossip of the street. Anyway, let's get on with that. This man here is employing Rachel Reeves, and she's doing him nothing but harm. And she didn't get that, did she? He's her boss, we all are. And as our dear leader told us, this is a government of service. It doesn't look like she remembers that bit, does it? But, you know, as many of you know, I'm quite involved in the horse world, but I'm tempted to the thought that there are several meanings to the word service. And one of them has to do with what stallions do to mares. I wonder if that was what Starmer meant when he said his was a government of service. Because, quite frankly, we've all been well and truly serviced by this government. But back to Reeves. All she produced after that comparatively mild ticking off was a superior sneer and a comment that implied he wasn't being respectful enough to her. It looks to me more like she reckons that criticism from White Van Man is beneath her dignity to answer. Oh, also, she said he wasn't very British. I wonder how she'd know that. Every one of the Labour Party seems to have a bit of trouble working out exactly who is British. Mind you, they don't know what a woman is. And they don't know what a border is. And perhaps the reason they don't know how to run a country is that they don't know what a country is either. All right, till next time. You can help my channel by subscribing and clicking the notification bell. That's quite important. And by sharing if you're so inclined. Links to my other channels and to donation methods are in the description. But the best way you can help is simply by clicking like and notify. Thank you.